How's it going, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing. I have been trying to find something new to do. Something that occurs is that the desolate, lonesome coast would, in fact, be the only part of the map that doesn't have anything in it. That makes sense. It's since been pointed out to me that I'm not going to find anything down there. That's the joke, is that it's literally empty. There's nothing there. It's completely desolate. But something that I came across in like a discussion thread was that it's also DLC. So they are working on like an expansion to this game, some sort of DLC. I don't know if it'll be an entirely new area or if the joke is that it's going to fill in the lonesome coast. I hope it would be a little bit more expansive than like this tiny little area. That would make a lot of sense. Or if they use this as like a port or something to sail off to the next area. I have no idea how they're planning to approach it. That's on them. That's their job to figure that out. So I put in that request to get myself some whiskey, and that's going to take 2 days. But someone said that you can get beer right away. I mean, so I might as well go check that out really quickly. I need a drink. Beer. Alright, just gotta take your name down for the requisition slip. Oh god, I gotta remember what the hell my name was. Shartright, I remember that. And Bobcat. Edgelord. That was what it was. Let me match that against your visitor ID, Bobcat Edgelord Shartright. Yep, that's fine. That'll be 103 meat, including the deposit on the bottle. Oh, sorry, I don't have anything to open the bottle with, and I don't think you'll be able to do it yourself. I usually use the Department of Record staple remover. Could you go borrow it for me? Oh, come on. Just give me the beer and... why wasn't there an option for me to say, yes, I can. I probably can just open it myself. And now I don't remember... Oh, good. This is the right one. I knocked on the right one. The Department of Libations needs to borrow your staple remover again. Alright, I don't get much use out of it since we took Adjunct Record Stapler away anyway. Thank you. Well, this seems less painful to deal with. I need a drink, beer. Oh my god, he's gonna make me do all this again. Okay, just when I was saying that it didn't seem like it was quite as painful as the last time I dealt with these Ghostwood blobs. Ah, perfect. That'll be 103 meat, including deposit. Buy it. The bottle of ghost beer. It isn't clear if this is beer that died or if ghosts made it pre-dead. One thing is for sure, it's bound to be even less filling than light beer. That's not a great boost. Ooh, it's cold. I think I have things that provide a better boost than that already. Right. I leveled up and have been meaning to figure out what kind of potion I want to guzzle down to fill in that last potion slot. Max AP is huge. Speed and AP. I'm mostly just using this for the sake of its speed. It also does a lot of damage, but there's other things here that do decent damage. I could switch to the army side arm. I might eventually be using the toilet pistol anyways because of the poison thing, but I can't really... It doesn't do me any good against skeletons, so I haven't been bothering with that. Let's try it for a little bit. Let's try the toilet pistol for a little bit. Well, the thick pants add armor and HP. These ones add speed and armor. If we drop those... Those boots are really good. I think I'll keep those ones. I'm basing all this on the fact that I think I'm probably going to drink the perfect cup of coffee. Having that much extra AP is pretty massive. And the extra speed... Yeah, if I bring myself up to 30 speed, I should go first in like... pretty much every encounter. You take a deep breath and drink the cup of coffee. It is immaculate, unparalleled. Every cup of coffee you drink from now on will be worse than this. Oh, I've lived this pain before. I ate an orange once like 4 years ago that still haunts me. That I don't think I'll ever have an orange that good again. Wait, what? Something screwed up. There's like a bug here. And did that not raise my AP? What the fuck just happened? Did I get shafted? Something broke. I just went and looked at the previous video, and my AP was already at 9. Where something broke. I don't get the AP bonus. I will go hack into the files of this game and give myself that AP bonus. I don't know how to do that, but I'll look into it and fucking do it. because that could ruin me. That could make me lose this playthrough. I'm quitting the game and reopening it and hoping that that fixes it. You piece of shit coffee. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, it looks like the devs are aware of this glitch. That doesn't do me much good now. That really sucks. I'll have to look into if it's something I can fix myself, because I want that taken care of as quickly as possible. I found something on the ground. I think it was in Frisco. I just found like a random note and I picked it up and totally just forgot to read it or anything. And someone pointed out that I had totally just forgotten it. Now I got comedy flyer. That's what it was. Something on the ground from Frisco, which means that the absolute best case scenario, it's garbage. You read the garbage, it turns out to be a flyer for a comedy shack up north of Frisco. Finally, a new area. You jot down the location of your map, then throw the flyer away. Wasco's Comedy Shack. Wasco? Don't know. I think that's how I'm supposed to say it. Oh man, and then if I do wanders from here, I'm probably more likely to fill out this area, because it wasn't really working from the jeweler's cabin. That's great. That is very helpful. While I'm wandering around over here, I'm gonna head to the West Pole. There is... I guess I gotta fight this cow. But maybe you guys remember there's been a few weird random encounters with just weird cryptic things where I have to like read a sign, or it just leaves like a weird cryptic message. If I line that up properly, it looks like it's giving the finger. I can't get it exactly perfectly, but I thought I could get this one and this one lined up to look like a giant middle finger. But it's these weird cryptic, like, I'm the fifth of the fifth thing, and this means whatever. And then if it does a mysticality check to interpret that, and there's like a dozen of them, and it was supposed to be a big thing that the community worked together to figure out. They eventually did figure it out. I have no idea. I never solved a single one clue of it myself, but people told me I wasn't going to, so that to just take advantage of the fact that it was meant to be a community thing, you can whisper something to this stone. I was told 5 piles, and with a rumble of shaking earth, the rock rises out of the ground, revealing itself to be the tip of a stone obelisk. A hollow in the center of the obelisk contains a small stone ring. When you take it, the obelisk retracts back into the ground. The ancient ring. This ancient ring, cut and polished from a single agate, is engraved with the pteroglyphs for good job. 2 AP. There, that makes up some of that AP. Moxie and armor. I wonder if it's always gonna be whatever it is that, like, I would get Moxie, a cow puncher would get muscle, and a bean slinger would get mysticality. Maybe it's always gonna be your thing. Not the craziest reward considering the amount of effort, but what do you know? That's better than what I have. Oh wait, no, that's damn it, I wish I could switch it up with the stone, honestly, because, you know, it's that plus, but then better. Pistol attack damage is pretty good, but Moxie gives you the defense as well as the attacks. That's good, I suppose. Well, it's probably better than the worry, or not the worry thing, the sandalwood ring. So I'll switch her out, I suppose. I feel like someone mentioned that I've missed something down at the Kellogg Ranch, so I want to run down there and see exactly what that might have been. Like there was a barn or something that I had skipped. Did I never go in the barn? I thought I did. Whoa, maybe I did not. Okay, cool. You pick the complicated lock and go inside. Whoa, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Unlimited grain. Now I have unlimited bones and unlimited grain. You know where to find an effectively infinite supply of grain. Wow. Has that ever once been a thing that I actually needed, though? Lots of fertilizer, lots of grain, bag of mixed grain. Oh, whoops. I meant to read what it was. This is a bag of mixed grain from the barn at Kellogg's Ranch. What am I supposed to do with it? And there's a coil of barbed wire hanging from a nail here. You stuff the coil of barbed wire into your pack. Maybe you could send it to a sick friend or something. Why? Barbed wire into your... Why would I send it to a sick friend? Barbed wire is one of those things that pretty much explains what it is in the name. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know what to do with any of that. I don't know what to do with the barbed wire. I don't know what to do with the mixed grain. Wait. I do know what to do with the barbed wire. At least I think that I do. And I hope that I do. who, I think it was Fort Treason, where there was the hippies camping out, growing things. Maybe hippies is the wrong word for them. No, I feel like this is the wrong area. This is the place that got blown away. Okay, where's the place where there was the people hanging out trying to grow something? Oh, that was all the way back at the Lazy A Dude Ranch. I knew it was somewhere up in this north area, but man, I was a little bit off. I forgot how long ago that this storyline had taken place. I think I remember them saying that they weren't going to plant anything until they had like an insurance that they could protect it, maybe? And there's also a bunch of manure here, similar to how there was at Kellogg's. Well, maybe you want something. This is just the guy you gave the hat to. Ah, will this fence work? Perfect. I found some barbed wire fencing. Will this keep the cows out? No, I don't think that's gonna be enough, man. Not regular steel. Maybe if it was like something that cows really hate. Like if it was made of silver, right? That'd probably work, man. Ah, bummer. Oh, well, let's go get it silver plated then. Right? Right. That just makes sense to me. And that's a long ways away. Gonna travel across the entire map here. Oh wait, no, this is just where you like smith things. This isn't the silver plater. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Where was that guy at? Oh, he's way back here. I was right next to it. I was so unbelievably close to it. What a stupid mistake that was. What are my options? How about some of this other stuff? 1,000 for the barbed wire. Damn, I forgot about the turnip. That's never gonna happen, I don't think. Looking to keep some cows off your property, eh? Good thinking. He takes the coil of barbed wire and gives it back a short time later, shiny and gleaming. This is a coil of barbed wire that you had silver plated at great expense. Yeah, that would take a lot of silver. It would cost a lot of money. You hippies better be super excited about this. Wine and tequila, not too excited about having that. It's nothing too special, honestly. And you were the one who wanted it. I brought a fence. Whoa, that's the stuff, man. Heck yeah, this will totally keep the cows away. This is like a real epiphany, man. So you can grow me a crop of cow's bane then? Aw, sure, man. Right on. Well, like, have the fence set up by tomorrow, right? And then I'll get these cow's bane seeds planted. This stuff grows pretty quick. I should have a crop for you in about 3 days. No! Damn it. God damn it. Got any cow's bane yet? Nah, man. Gotta install the fence first, then plant the seeds. Come back in 3 days. Dang it all. I'm never gonna get to see any of this shit through. Alright, I had another comment. I'm kind of just trying to wrap things up here. That there was a ranch that had like a barn or something that I didn't go into. I already unlocked everything on this part of the map, I think. So there's nothing much I can do here. Creepy toy box. Yeah, nothing I can do on this side. There must be a ranch over here that I missed. Alexandria Ranch? Ah, someone said there was some way for me to get like leather making at one of the ranches. And I have so much leather. This is looking like not a place where I would learn how to do that. Wait, this is where there was all the books downstairs and everything, right? I thought I read every book. Yeah, I did. Alright, I have no idea. I have no idea how to get that. The leather making skill. Alright, in that case, next up we'll be going to Wasco's Comedy Shack. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like Wackos or like Tabasco or what the hell it's supposed to be about. You pass the skeleton with his hat pulled down to conceal his face, hiking northward with a walking stick and large backpack. Morning. Hi, skeleton. Oh, here we go. I think I've fought like a smart skeleton once before. Maybe a Canada-bound skeleton? Oh, awesome. I wish I hadn't killed him. You got an item, Necromancers. I hate him button. This is a button that proudly proclaims your antagonism towards a maniacal wizard whose evil plan is to raise an army of corpses and take over the world. It's apparently an unpopular opinion in some circles. This item goes on your lapel. Maybe I ought to take that to the Necromancer. If I take it to his tower, he'll see how anti-Necromancer I am. And then he'll be forced to, I don't know, quit or submit or something. Funny, haha, yuck yuck jokes, oh my. Well, his banjo is certainly fantastic. Ooh, he's probably destined for the band. Hey there, Susie. I don't know of any ranches out this way specifically, but if I had to guess, I'd say there's one out that way. You're just fancying a guess, huh? Do you think it's worth following up on a guess like that? Well, there's good land out that way, and there's plenty of folks looking to make a life for themselves. I can't imagine it's been left empty. Olive Garden's homestead. So we're gonna head to Olive Garden, Well, thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna go talk to Wasco. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name, and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Not really. I do like your wacko hat, though. The hat's doing it for me. Hit me. Hit me for 5 meat. You hand over the meat, and Wasco clears his throat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. The bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton. Sorry. Anyways, after that, the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Okay. Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? We'll give you another shot. All right, a guy walks into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention, the guy's a goblin. Anyways, the end. There was no punchline in that one. The other one had a punchline that was mixed up. That one didn't even have one. Give me another one. Oh, wait, here's a good one. Take my wife. Please. Oh, he's in a horribly depressing marriage. Please. Oh, come on, Wasco. He still takes some bows, though. He still bows every time. All right, hit me with another one. Anyway, I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can't fly, except for in balloons or gliders, I guess. We won't have actual airplanes for at least another couple of decades anyways. Seriously? Want to hear another one? Yeah, let's hear at least a couple more. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar and he asks for a beer and a mop. And the bartender says, what's the mop for? And the guy replies, because I'm a skeleton. Wait, that one's a good one. That's actually, when you think about it, that's a real joke. When he drinks it, then it just is going to pour through. It's not a fantastic joke, but it's actually got a setup and a punchline and everything that makes sense. That was a first. Boy, it was really, really cold yesterday. You're supposed to ask me how cold it was. Oh, come on, Wasco. We're not going to ask him? I want to ask him. I want to see the end of his joke. All right, here's a classic. What walks on 4 legs in the morning and 2 legs in the afternoon and 3 legs at night? A man. But that one doesn't make a lot of sense. I know this one. It's supposed to be 4 legs when it's like born, 4 legs or 2 legs when it's middle-aged, and 3 legs when he's older. I don't remember the setup. I don't know how you're supposed to deliver that one, but there is a real joke in there somewhere. So my Uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggested we should take him to see a psychiatrist. And I said, maybe we should take him to a regular doctor, because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human man to lay eggs. Want to hear another one? I like that one. That was a good joke. So I got a job as a manager on a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like, there's one guy literally named Who, and another one called, I don't know, third base. Want to hear another one? Yes, I do. I'm loving this. Here, take my wife, please. Oh, we're going to start repeating. Okay. Wasco, you're real bad at this. What? No, I'm not. You're bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. But what about No, your timing is terrible. Timing! I'm telling you sincerely, you should quit. Alright, fine, I admit it. I can't tell jokes worth a darn. What else am I supposed to do, though? You're a pretty decent banjo player. The jewel in Dirtwater could use a banjo. Huh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Everyone is so easily convinced to drop everything and go join this band. Can't be much worse. He packs up his belongings into his hat and waves goodbye before heading out. Cool. Ooh, can I raid his shack now? There's probably something in there, right? Oh, maybe not. You know any good jokes, Susie? Sure, just the sort of jokes ranch hands tell, though. Well, hit me. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? I know that one. Maybe don't tell it right now. There was a weird voice after that. What? Yeah, it didn't happen a second time. I have no idea what the deal is with that. And I also don't know what that joke is. I don't know what the supposedly obvious punchline is to that one. Oh, right, we have Olive Garden's homestead now. I forgot about that. the new battery thing. Oh shit, it was another one of those monoliths that you chuck a battery in for extra energizedness. Yeah, I want to run into that encounter all the time. At some point I might slip on the ring for extra El Vibrato encounters and just encounter as many of them as I humanly possibly can, so that I can get energizing as high as possible. Because what is it right now? 24 to everything each? That's insane. Man, I wish that this actually worked. You probably shouldn't go traipsing through the woman's garden without getting permission. I just wanted to go forage everything. Howdy. Well, howdy, stranger. Name's the Grimy. Howdy, the Grimy. I'm Olive. Olive Garden. Nice garden you got here, Olive. Why, thanks. Looks delicious. Oh, I don't grow 'em to eat. I just grow 'em to grow 'em. In fact, if you got the know-how, you're welcome to harvest anything you like. Oh, well, thank you. Sure thing, hun. Why, I'm always happy to meet another cactus aficionado. Did you know there's more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus? All different shapes and sizes, and all different colors of flowers, too. Well, I'll be. If you know the sort of cactus to look for, they'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while, too. They collect and store a lot of drinkable water and several varieties bear edible fruit. That's fascinating. I assume I'm going to get a perk or something at the end of this. And that's even before we get into their medical uses. Did you know if you sterilize cactus spines over hot coals, you can use them for sutures? Although you have to be careful because there's a couple breeds whose spines are actually venomous. Well, I'll be darned. Did you know that saguaro cactuses? Those are the tall ones with the arms that you probably picture when you think about cactuses. Generally live to be 160 or 170 years old, sometimes as old as 200 years. Heck, they aren't even considered adults until they're 125. Well, gosh, you probably think I'm silly, but I kind of think of these cactuses as pets. They're like my big green prickly children, though a lot easier to take care of, obviously. People probably think of me as that weird cactus lady that lives outside of town, but that doesn't matter to me so long as I got my needle babies. Oh, gross. You know, if you love cactuses so much, oh, then why don't you marry one? The Grimy, you are definitely not the first person that suggested that. And I'll tell you what, I would absolutely positively marry a cactus if I could find one that wanted to marry me. Well, I'm going to go harvest all your stuff. Thank you for that, for your cactus beer and your button cactus. What do these do? Nature provides weird food. I'm mostly just doing this for the experience. I'm probably not actually going to do anything with any of this. But I'm more than happy to raid literally everything in your garden. These look new though. The Frisco Poppy. Okay, we have those. Those are not necessarily new. Well, thank you for letting us raid every little bit of your garden. That was worth it for the experience. And I need to go. I'll be back as soon as I can. I gotta go to Breadwood. No, wait, it wasn't Breadwood. It was Dirtwater, I think. Yeah, because he was originally in Boring Springs. Does that sound right? I think that sounds right. Yeah, Breadwood's boring. There's nothing ever goes on there. Back to Dirtwater it is. Well, I'm here. I might as well give Ellsbury some of that laudanum. Oh wait, I gave him all of his old stuff. Cactus Bill. Howdy, Bill. Well, howdy. Say, I don't reckon you found me a cactus lady yet. I found just the gal for you, Bill. Do you mean it, the Grimy? Oh, I sure do. She's a cactus-loving lady named Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. Sorry that I accidentally voiced her as being like 90 years old. I have no idea. Maybe she's a young lass. It's really hard to tell. You give Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch, and he hitches a ride on the very next passing stagecoach. Godspeed, Cactus Bill. Oh, I'm glad to have finally helped him. I kind of forgot about him. Geez, sorry that I left you hanging for so long. The poor guy just wanted some love. Wait a second, what the hell? I must have found this up in the Frisco area, right? Your transponder beep's indicating a spot to the west of where you're riding now. Okay, you spurl dumbass. And encounter a large hexagonal monolith of El Vibrato material. Cool. Keep going where you're going. I'll have to go check that out after. I just want to follow up with this quickly and see how things are going with you two. Hey, Bill, I see you found the place. I found the love of my life, and it's all thanks to you, the Grimy. Yes, thank you. I'm still 500 years old. It was all the cactuses I've been eating have given me my youth. It was love at first sight. We got married right away. Well, I'm just glad to have helped someone find happiness in this desolate wasteland. Good luck to you both. Is that literally the end of the storyline? We're still figuring out the whole hugging thing. I wonder if I could find some puncture-proof coveralls somewhere. Oh. I feel like I'm wearing the thick quilted pants. But she wants coveralls. Alright, let me see really quickly if I switch my pants out, if it makes that option available. No. I wonder if I can find some pants for these little lovebirds. Well, next time, guys, I'm going to be checking out the flat plane for sure. That should maybe help progress the El Vibrato storyline. I assume it will. If not, I'll do some wandering a little bit. I can carry on with the Frisco storyline. He obviously had to have taken the train this way, so I can go back to some of the old rail camps and see if there's something along the way there. There's 2 rail camps that he might have that stashed at. And then beyond that, I'm basically going to have to grind to hopefully be able to do the Necromancer's Tower sometime soon here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again soon.